We begin with Donald Trump pushing the limits of the rule of law and the roadblocks he's running into at the Supreme Court. Yesterday, the court extended its order that blocked the Trump administration from swiftly deporting a group of Venezuelan migrants under the Alien Enemies Act. In a 7-2 decision, the court said that the Trump administration didn't give detainees enough time or resources to raise legal objections. And then on Thursday, the justices heard arguments on whether the lower courts have the authority to issue nationwide injunctions, which halted Trump's executive order to end birthright citizenship. But Trump's lawyers notably did not ask the justices to rule on whether his order was constitutional. Instead, they argued that the federal judges who blocked his order didn't have the power to do so nationwide. So why didn't the Trump administration explicitly ask the Supreme Court to rule on the merits of his executive order? Here's how Justice Elena Kagan laid it out.
You're losing a bunch of cases, this guy over here, this woman over here, they'll have to be treated as citizens, but nobody else will. Why would you ever take this case to us? In a case in which the government is losing constantly, there's nobody else who's going to appeal, they're winning, it's up to you to decide whether to take this case to us. If I were in your shoes, there is no way I'd approach the Supreme Court with this case. This is not a hypothetical. This is happening out there, right? Every court has ruled against you.
Joining us now, conservative attorney George Conway. He is president of the Society for the Rule of Law, and Michelle Goodwin, a constitutional law and global health policy professor at Georgetown Law School. Thank you both very much. I'm sorry, I chuckled at the end of hearing Justice Kagan, because it's like, if she were a nun, she would have had a ruler and been rapping folks on the knuckles.
Right. And she's a former solicitor general, so she knows what she's talking about.
Right, she knows what she's talking about. And so, Michelle, I'll come to you first. Your reaction to Justice Kagan and what she had to say.
Well, she was on point, and so was Justice Sotomayor and Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. Look, this has been settled since the Reconstruction, that individuals that are born on these lands are people who are designated as United States citizens. It's been challenged before. In the Young Kim Ark case, it was settled before the United States Supreme Court, and there are other cases that make this clear. The reason why the Trump administration is seeking to do this procedurally rather than on substantive grounds is because they know their hands would be slapped again, and it's an effort to chip away, chip by chip.
George?
I absolutely agree with all of that, but there's another layer to it, which is Donald Trump. You got this is the worst possible case, and that was Justice Kagan, former Solicitor General Kagan's point, to bring up to the Supreme Court on the procedural, technical issue of when you can issue a nationwide injunction. You want to go up on a case where you have a chance at winning, and where the court thinks that ultimately your position is right.
So why did they bring this case?
Donald Trump, because let's say you work for Donald Trump, you're the Solicitor General, okay? And you want to go and say, Donald Trump, look, I won something for you, okay? Yeah. Because you don't want to go and see the president say and explain like, well, we lost because you took a stupid effing position. Right.
That wouldn't go over very well.
You want to say, look, it's amazing, we won this.
Yeah.
And it's like everything else. It's fake. It's like the deals. They're all fake. Everything's fake. And this was an attempt to create a fake victory, thinking that the number of the justices don't like nationwide injunctions, and there's a good reason to. It cuts both ways. I mean,
That's right.
We could have a legal seminar.
That's true.
But I think one of the challenges here is that even Kavanaugh stepped in. And, one of the biggest challenges, Michelle, is that yes, they may not like injunctions, but at the same time, what they are advocating then is creating a balkanization of justice depending on what state you live in. I could be in a blue state and all of a sudden have American citizenship if I was born here, whereas I could go across to let's say Arizona not.
Exactly.
So what does that mean with this balkanization of justice?
Well,
what would it imply?
Well,
what would it imply?
it's problematic from the start. So before we even have the current constitution that we have, there was already something that was in practice, but it was struck down, and we got the constitution that we have because there was the balkanization. You're in this colony, now you go over to this colony, and there are different rules. There was a sense of we are a united space, and in this united space, people should be able to travel between these two places without their citizenship being checked, because that was the problem with the Articles of Confederacy from the start.
Well, because then all of a sudden this could also spill into trade, right? So you go from one state to the next and all of a sudden have different tariffs. I mean, it's like
the rules
right.
We also see this playing out right now. Just this week, there was a case involving a mother and daughter who had moved from one state to the other. The father was coming. They are American citizens.
Right.
They were probably spied on by neighbors, because who else would have called law enforcement and ICE on them? And in the middle of the night, half dressed, this mother and daughter, everything swept out of their home, and they were crying on camera saying, but we are citizens. We are citizens. And that's the problem.
Well, and they confiscated their life savings, everything. And they're saying, go take it up with a judge. Really?
Exactly.
One thing that Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson said was very interesting to me. Let's play that and we'll get your reaction on the other side.
Your argument seems to turn our justice system, in my view at least, into a catch-me-if-you-can kind of regime from the standpoint of the executive, where everybody has to have a lawyer and file a lawsuit in order for the government to stop violating people's rights. I don't understand how that is remotely consistent with the rule of law.
I don't understand how that is remotely consistent with the rule of law. What we have seen over the last few months is the justices over and over and over again speaking out more than maybe they ever have before. You guys would know better than I. But what does that tell you about what not just the liberal justices, but some of these conservative justices, where their heads are at with this administration?
Well, there's something that it's not a real legal doctrine, but it's something that law professors and lawyers talk about, that the government has usually an advantage in litigation because there's something called, again, it's not a real legal document, a presumption of regularity. You trust the government more than you trust other parties because they take the same oath you do as a judge to be faithful to the Constitution. You assume that the Justice Department isn't, a bunch of lying scumbags. You assume they're telling you the truth. Okay?
It's a family show, George.
They are testing that proposition, and that's what we see both in the yesterday's decision that the Supreme Court issued, and in the Alien Enemies Act argument, not the Aliens Act, the birthright citizenship argument, because they're wondering, you're not doing this for the legitimate reason of, trying to stop forum shopping, which would have been any other normal administration. You're doing it so you can jerk the courts around, which you have been doing, which is why we keep hearing all these crazy cases that come up. And they're losing their patience.
Are there actual consequences, though, to jerking the court around?
Well,
like yesterday.
Well, there is. And there are consequences to Americans and there are consequences to the court because it takes up time. I mean, these are cases that, as Justice Kagan said, you're losing, which is stop, because you're actually not only wasting time, you're wasting resources, because in each one of these instances, what the justices were saying, do you really expect every person across the United States to bring a case, get a lawyer to come before a tribunal and say, I'm an American? Because that's what we're
even in a
facing
case where there is zero probability that the government's position is going to be upheld by any court in the land, from the district court to that court down the street.
Which Trump judges have been saying.
Correct.
So we keep talking about birthright citizenship, but can we just remember that's not what the case is about. It's about the national injunctions. So when it comes to national injunctions, the question before them, where do we think how they're going to rule?
I think if this had come up in a normal administration, there would be a good chance that nationwide injunctions would have been cut back a lot farther than I think they're going to be cut back with this, because even the conservative justices were kind of and particularly Amy Coney Barrett is You know, she's just looking at them like it sounded like from the oral argument tape and from reading the transcript that she was looking at John Sauer like he had a hole in his head. Like, basically, she's asking, okay, let's say you lose the case. Are you going to obey it in the next case? And he's like, well, generally, and basically the answer is, we're going to do whatever the heck we want. And they realize that that killing nationwide injunctions, killing universal injunctions at this moment in time is just a prescription for utter chaos and lawlessness.
And associated with this particular case, it doesn't bode well. But let's be clear, this is an administration that likes what it wants. So it actually likes these nationwide injunctions when it comes to trying to ban abortion and for other issues that it likes.
Exactly right.
So last year, with Judge Kaczmarek, the only judge in Amarillo, Texas.
That's when they're out of power.
That's right. When out of power, love it. Let's make sure that we form shop for the judge that we like, who will deliver as we want, and that's what they did.
I'm shocked.
Michelle, one of the things that you keep alluding to, I think that's this is the question of the moment, is that so the judges, whether you're looking at conservative judges, whether you're looking at liberal judges, they all come to the same conclusion, and that is, you keep crossing the line.
That's right.
And so we're saying, well, so when does that line so cross that there is actual accountability? And I think that's the challenge.
Well, that is the big challenge now. And
they don't have an army.
No.
Well, that's the problem.
Or maybe they do.
The judges?
Maybe, well, not the judges.
The judges have an army.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't. But this is the real concern that Americans worry about. What happens when Donald Trump says, I don't have to listen to the United States Supreme Court? So what, Justice Roberts? I don't care how many talks you give saying that the rule of law matters and that judges and justices need to have autonomy. I can do as I want because I'm Donald Trump. We already saw that tested in the first administration, although one will say he would stand down. He was sued quite a lot. Right now, there are over 350 lawsuits responding to all of these executive orders, and in real time, we are looking at a significant challenge to the rule of law and American democracy.